The United Nations Population Fund on Monday marked the 50 years of ensuring rights and choices. The event was held under the theme, Unfinished Business, the Pursuit of Rights and Choices for All. In his keynote address at the event, Vice President Dr. James Wani-Iga commended UNFPA and other partners for complementing government's efforts in delivering healthcare services to the people.
Government welcomes the early work that has begun with the National Bureau of Statistics on the hybrid census and will support the actual population census within the framework of this the revitalized peace agreement. I wish to direct my Ministry of Finance and Planning and the National Bureau of Statistics to liaise with the United Nations Population Fund on the issue of setting up a body to oversee and coordinate population programs in the country. Within such arrangement, an appropriate policy that takes into consideration the population size, its structure, and uniqueness of South Sudan should be developed to guide our country's national development and prerequisite investments.
Speaking at the event, the country director of UNFPA, Dr. Mary Otieno, said gender equality norms and sexual reproductive health plans have been hindered by war and disaster in South Sudan. Dr. Otieno says limited funding is also a contributing factor to the addressing issues facing women,
especially in the developing countries. This year, the report is especially relevant as it coincides with two key milestones for UNFPA. First, it has been 50 years since UNFPA was established. Second, it is the 25th year of the International Conference on Population and Development, or the ICPD, that took place in Cairo, Egypt in 1994. At the Cairo conference, 179 governments merged into a global consensus that is now known as the ICPD Program of Action, which placed individual dignity and rights at the very heart of development. Today, the ICPD continues to emphasize the value of investing in women and girls to improving the quality of life for everyone. It affirms the importance of sexual and reproductive health, including family planning, as a precondition for women's empowerment. It calls for an end to gender-based violence and harmful traditional practices, and also highlights the crucial links between...
The Undersecretary in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Makur Koryom, pointed out that 44% of South Sudanese population has access to proper health care services and insurance, while the rest are left vulnerable.
An improvement on those, Your Excellency, is a function of many things. One of them is accessibility. Dr. Mary spoke extensively about accessibility. In our case, Your Excellency, only 44% of us are accessing some sort of health care. But who are those 44? Who are those 44? It is me, it's you, Your Excellency, it's the Deputy Minister, it's all these gentlemen sitting in the front line, in the front seats, who have accessibility to state resources. Some of us have insurances in their other countries, so that they go back and seek care in those countries, and the majority is left behind. Why are we doing so little? Almost 10 years since independence. It's also a function of so many things.
The UNFPA is working to ensure women contribute to a sustainable development through their full involvement in policy and decision-making process at all levels. Reporting for SSBC News, Diakwe Paul Machoe.